All right, all right. Schemology podcast. Jack Kuvek, Jared Wright. We're your tech bros for the evening. We're going to be talking about life. What do you got going on, Jack?
Dude, it's Saturday night. We had to do an emergency schemology podcast because Gemini was launched this week, and Jared and I have been having maybe my favorite back and forth conversation in the last 48 hours that I've ever had with him in my entire life. Because
Well,
Gemini, you tell Gemini anything, and it just spits out the most PC nonsense, woke nonsense I have literally ever seen. It's almost hard to believe that people actually built this program.
well, I knew it was wrong where I asked Gemini like very basic questions and it just called me like a racist, anti-Semitic white supremacist. And it called me a nigger at one point. I was like, whoa.
Oh,
I was
geez.
like, I was like, dang, that's intense.
Yeah, you've literally brought it back. This is
Um,
it's not healthy. I'll tell you right
no,
now.
it's not. No. Something about Gemini, it reminds me of like all of the HR departments that I've ever had to deal with all collectively together with a whip.
Dude, it's the craziest thing, and we've said this now, and this is everyone's known this, is people have gotten so woke that they've become racist. I think maybe what sums up the extent to which Google has fallen from the throne is that video that you sent me that we're going to play for all of you,
Whoa, which
where
one?
the head of inclusivity at Google
Yeah.
talks about how she treats her employees. I don't know if you realize this, but this woman gets on the mic and she goes, "You have to treat people of different races differently as a manager." I don't know what this means, but the idea that you have to, like, because someone's black, you're like, you code differently than white people. I'm just
Yeah.
going to come out and say it.
Well,
That seems
here's the
potentially racist.
Here's the thing, though, Jack. There's a reality that different races do code differently. When you're black, you code with a little more, a little more angst. Latinas code with a little more spice.
Oh,
I've seen
they're
that.
feisty. They're
Most
feistier when they code.
most Latinos Git commits actually have a little like one of those little pepper emojis like next to it. Like, and I'm like, do they know they're doing that? I think it's just instinct.
Can we
You
do a
know?
little role play here? Can I pretend to be your manager
Oh,
and you
yeah,
as
yeah.
and so imagine I'm the manager. I'm an engineering manager at Google. You're one of my engineers on my team, and I come to you and I say, hey, Jared, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, so I noticed that your last 4 commits, some of the code,
Mhm.
it doesn't seem to be functioning properly. It
Oh.
almost looks like it was kind of like hastily put together. Could you explain that to me? Like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, here's the thing, I'm just, committing normally like my people.
Uh, uh, your people?
Yeah, you know.
Uh, and then I just, oh. I imagine that's probably what's going on. It's just some lazy guy is just like, oh, are you saying that my code's different because I'm black? Like, what an elite move, by the way.
Yeah.
If you are a black engineer at Google and you just want to fuck around, you have the ultimate playpen to just fuck around with like the dumbest idiots on the planet. And just like the second anyone says, "Hey
Yeah.
man, can you come over here?" "Oh, can I come over here?" And then just everyone's just like freaking
Well,
out.
because I've worked at these and I won't say which one, but I worked at these woke, tech companies before, and one of them, tech media company, they had this, bias training that everyone had to do. By the way, 90 plus percent of the user base is white. 90 plus percent of the people that work there are white. Okay. This is if there's any company, this is a white supremacist business operation here.
Sure.
Okay. Whether they know it or not. It's all
It's
good.
also what,
Hey,
like the number one news media outlet in the world.
yeah, in America. And
Yeah.
and they're like, and here's the thing, and here's they had this bias training. These are the most woke lib people on earth. They had this bias training, and everyone had to do it. And you go there, and I assume I didn't do it. You're like, oh, they tell you that you're bad if you have any sort of prejudices or whatever.
Sure.
And I remember people would ask me, they're like, hey, are you gonna only black guy there? So hey, you gonna do the bias training? And I would always get a kick out of it where I'm like, oh no. And then they're like, why? And it's like, oh, I don't have to do that. And then and I always got a kick out of that. Because not that I actually give a fuck about that. Not that I'm like one of these people where it's like, oh,
Sure.
you white savior, white man. But the idea of feeding their own bullshit back to them, I always found that. I always had a major kick out of that.
Because I also imagine that their policy is that all employees have to go through this training. But
I don't even know. They don't check.
But what I was going to say is like I imagine that is a policy, but the reality of the situation is they would rather literally dissolve the company than tell you that you have to go to diversity training. That is like literally their worst nightmare. I can just imagine them in a room like, hey, has Jared gone to the diversity training? They're like, no. Okay, could you go talk to him? I quit. Just like literally someone quits on the spot because they're told they have to go tell you to go to the diversity training.
The thing is the tide's turning. And now like the people don't give a fuck. And it's mostly because of the shit like Gemini. Well, let's show some of this.
Yeah, why don't we go?
Let's
I think
show
as a fun exercise, we should as a family, as a group of buddies,
as the scheme family,
as the scheme crew, go check out and put a couple prompts through Gemini. So Gemini is a really useful tool. We can go find hotels and fuck it. That's their prompt. This is their find
first
hotels.
Thing I see is I can go to fuck it and
okay
and stay there. Okay.
All right. Well, Jared, why don't you? What's a prompt? What kind of question do we want to? Do we want to know?
Let's just say, what is maybe what would you say is some sort of physical differences between white and black people? No, we can go lighter. We can go lighter.
Okay. All right. I was going to say, do black people have bigger penises?
We can go lighter than that.
What if we say what country has the biggest cock?
It's not gonna.
What if they do it?
It's also Niger.
All right, let's see. Please. Oh, come on.
Okay, they're saying that it's harmful to ask this question, that the average penis size can be misleading and harmful for several reasons.
How can that be harmful?
Hey. Okay, let's do no, was Alexander Hamilton, that's their guy. Was he black? No, was he white?
White. All right, let's see. I've already done George Washington.
He was not considered white in the strictest sense.
How is this possible?
His racial and ethnic identity is complex and debated. So what the debate isn't on whether he was white, is whether he was like a fraction black. I know what they're talking about. He was a white guy. Okay. Let's do a different one, because there is a debate whether he was like a fraction black. They're really going far.
His mother was British in French Huguenot descent.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. They're just bullshitting here.
So there's nothing here about him being. All right, we got to pick another one. Fuck.
John Adams.
Was John Adams white? Question mark. They really hate white people on this product.
I think they're gonna. Yes, they did it. Okay,
no way. Cool, we finally got one.
Nice. We got one.
We got one.
Right. Nice.
Nice.
Like, can it generate images? Hey, what's up, Abhinav? What's up, A in the chat?
Is there anyone who's a historically black person who is mixed?
Or actually, would you say, what do you think is the racial demographic in America that literally does the most violent crimes?
Is that what we're gonna add?
Yeah.
We're gonna ask it.
Because
What
that's a literal like stat. That's like an
in
actual
America
stat.
commits the most crime?
Violent crime.
Oh, well, we
It's
can
gonna be
try that
white.
next. I have a feeling it's gonna be warped either way.
Right. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Now it's just saying that it's racist to ask this question. Let's say violent
But
crime
here's the
because
thing that's annoying about it is inaccurate and misleading. But the thing is, it's while it may be there may be reasons that attribute to certain like it's there's just a fact, right? Like there's
literally stats. Like you
there's
can get
got to be
the data.
stats, right? There's got to be like just like little stats.
You can actually get the data on this.
Like if 100,000 white people, let's just put it this way: if white people committed 1,000,000 murders in America, Gemini would not be saying right now,
No.
this is a misleading stat. They would be like, white people are bad because they commit 1,000,000 murders in America.
Yeah, and here's the thing about racial profiling. Listen.
Oh no.
It's I'm not supposed to be saying this for a variety of reasons, but in my opinion, what else you gonna do? Like here's the thing: you first see someone, and you look at. There's a ton of different characteristics. There's how they walk, how they carry themselves, their posture, what they're wearing, colors. Also, hey, if in your city 90% of shootings happen from one race, I don't know. Like maybe that's going to come into factor when you're profiling. And listen, I got no hate.
Listen, when I see a white kid with a hood walk into a crowded room, I jump to conclusions. They're the ones, they go around, they shoot, they're the ones shooting places up.
I'm like, that guy's gonna make it. He's gonna yell "fuck you, dad" and make a lot of people very upset.
Yeah, I mean that's who we got to worry about. Let's be abundantly clear. Some dork walking into a mall with a backpack and a hood. That's like the worst case scenario.
That's the worst nightmare.
Just a scrawny white kid walking into a fucking crowded room.
Dude, you know how that we shouldn't get into that. That's,
all right, let's come up with some more prompts. What else can we get them to do?
How about actually I have a whole list of things. Hold on.
Okay.
Because
what did we say was was MLK killed by the CIA? Let's see.
I have a funny one about MLK. The assassination of Martin Luther King.
Okay. All right, so they're just explaining that.
Let's ask a good question here. Is it wrong to be apprehensive of white people as a black man? Then we'll flip it. And then we'll flip it later. Is it wrong?
Okay. Is it wrong to be apprehensive of a white man?
Of white, yeah.
Of white people.
White people as a black man. And then we flip it next time.
All right, let's see.
It's understandable to feel apprehensive for including white people. If you have had negative experiences and it's unfair, well, okay, so it's saying it's understandable.
Okay.
Like they're being really like open to me as like asking this question. They're being very like, oh,
that's
like
really nice. Well,
let's
quickly. All right, let's see. Let's go on the record. It's understandable for Jared to be apprehensive of me.
They're saying it's super understandable.
Let's just say I'm apprehensive of Jared. Let's see if that's understandable.
Let's just say, is it wrong to be apprehensive of black people as a white man?
All right, let's see. Let's just quickly do this. Run the numbers.
Similar to the previous. So they don't say it's Okay, they actually do say it's
well, they know it's a previous question. Whoa, wait.
Gemini's getting better.
Whoa, it's the algorithms. Let's start over. So without them knowing that I asked that question, will it give a different result?
Oh, true. Yeah, let's start from the top. Oh, yeah, because it's getting smart.
Okay. All right, so it's the same response. That's actually pretty good.
That is very good. You know what, Gemini? You won this time. Some of
Yeah,
the
you
other stuff
did.
was bad, but you won this time.
When I asked them about whether or not it's to write me a poem about a white venture capitalist, that didn't work so well. You can't.
Okay, how about this?
Okay.
Like, what are actually? Hold on a second. I'm gonna find one that I asked before. Let's see. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
I can't say like half the shit on the.
Oh, obviously.
Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, can it still generate images?
No, they've stopped
Oh,
the images
fuck.
because they were too
Okay.
racist.
Their cleanup crew is doing better though.
No, they're just deleting parts of the product. They're just like, oh, quickly, just turn off images entirely.
Okay, so let's ask about masculinity. Let's ask about masculinity.
What's your question?
Would you say it is better for a leader to be more masculine or more feminine?
Better for a leader to be. I think we're setting it up for failure with this question.
We are setting it up for.
It's gonna. Let's just say, what if I just say, how can I be more masculine?
Yeah, how can I be more masculine? That's a good one.
Because then it's just like, I have a simple question: how can I be more masculine?
That's actually a great question to ask this thing. The concept of masculinity is complex and evolving. Not really.
All
There's
right.
no single definition that fits however, if you're interested in exploring, focus on your strengths and accomplishments, maintain good posture and body language. That is masculine. Engaging.
All right,
Dude,
this is actually fine.
This is a good list.
This is a good list. They've actually.
Is Gemini based?
Wait, Gemini's based here. This is good. All
okay,
right,
let's ask it. Ask it. Should women vote? Obviously, I'm just fine. It's gonna say yes. But let's ask it. Let's ask it. What are some drawbacks to being white in modern day America? Now that it actually they corrected some of the let's get to the nuances. Let's get a little deeper.
Drawbacks? What?
It's important to acknowledge that the concept of drawbacks to being white is a complex and nuanced topic. It's crucial to avoid framing the discussion in a way that suggests equivalence or competition with the very real and persistent challenges faced by people of color. What the fuck? Why are they talking about people of color?
Wait. Which can lead to misunderstanding and missed opportunities, limited exposure to diverse perspectives. That's not a challenge.
That's not a challenge. They're saying being limited.
Challenges in navigating conversations about race. Okay, I guess that
misconceptions about white privilege. So Jack, are you challenged in your is it hard for you in your life because you don't understand your privilege?
I'm not wait, listen. Just let me be abundantly clear. If George Washington isn't white, then I don't want to be portrayed as white either. Because I have a complex and nuanced background. Who's to say that I don't have ancestors that stem from Mongolia?
The potential for so one of the disadvantages for being white in modern day America, they're saying, is the fact that you could do a microaggression. Dude, this is insane. This is insane talk.
Instead of focusing solely on potential drawbacks, it's more productive to consider how white individuals can leverage their position to become allies in the fight of race.
Is it wrong?
What if I say, what diseases kill white people most?
That's a good
one. That's
like
we're not trying. We're just trying to hey, I'm white. What's going to kill me?
Literally just trying to figure it out. While focusing on diseases that disproportionately, Jesus, affects specific racial groups can be tempting. It's crucial to understand that attributing diseases solely to race can be misleading and inaccurate.
All
What?
right. I don't know how that
Wait,
has anything to do with
wait.
anything.
So it's misleading to use race as a predicator for disease?
Oh, well, what if we say COVID made in a lab? Come on, we gotta have fun with this shit.
We gotta have fun with this.
We gotta have fun with this shit.
Let's see. Evidence for natural lab leak theory. It's not doing it. It's not doing it.
It's not doing it. What if can we ask it anything about the Wuhan lab?
Oh, wait. Let's do dating stuff.
Dating stuff. Okay.
So is it okay for me to want to for a girl to want to date to only want to date white men?
To want to only date white men. This is interesting.
Whether it's okay for someone
I hate.
to have a racial preference.
Can I just say, if they say a complex and nuanced issue, I'm gonna kill myself. If they do it again, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out.
They said arguments against racial. They're saying arguments against it is you're limiting your dating pool, you're perpetuating stereotypes, you're ignoring individual qualities. They're giving me a ton of shit. But hey, what if personal? Let's say let's clear it. Let's actually clear this chat, make a new chat, and that's the same thing for blacks. Because I think it used the previous chat.
Wait. It's okay for black people to date only black people?
Yeah.
I'm just curious what they're. Okay, so it's the same shit. It's the same shit.
Individuals. No, it's not.
It's not.
No, because you know how before it gave arguments for like why this person's bad. Here it's just saying,
you can
hey,
choose
like
whoever you want.
You can choose whoever you want.
People were mean to you in the past.
Yeah, it said that people were mean to you. Potential concerns. The potential concerns are like barely even here.
I'm gonna be honest. The fact that they use the word nuance so much is I've lost. This is not a. Did you build this, Jared? Be honest with me, because I feel like one guy made this and just was like use the word nuance as much as possible. I don't know what to do. Just use nuance endlessly.
Also, I can explain it with a technical way. They trained it to be very safe. They used guardrails on the language. And the way they trained it was probably with a lot of language that was like HR like.
What if
that
we
was
say
like nuance?
So they write a short story about a white hero.
Write a short story about a white man who is a hero.
Oh, okay. So
shit, it's doing it.
No way.
Wait. They changed this overnight. They got us, dude.
Wait. Let's say write a poem.
Wait. There's nothing about him being white here.
What if they're saying it's a white man? What do we say?
We'll like rewrite it, but really go into the white part.
About a white guy who is
proud of being white. It's not gonna fucking do it. I know it's not gonna. I'm programmed to be respectful and avoid creating content that promotes harmful and stereotypical. How about this? Write a short story about yeah.
We gotta do. Wait, about being proud of being black.
Yeah. Write a short story about a black guy who's proud of being black.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm fucking talking.
What the fuck? So
also the rhythmic tap of Joshua's brush echoed through the barber shop. Jesus Christ.
This is actually kind of racist.
That's
doing
what I'm
it
saying.
in a barber shop.
Dude, this is what I'm saying. Every time I've used this product, when they write a poem about Asian people, it was like the dragon breathes out east, noodles flowing through its palm. I'm like,
said that it's harmful to create a story about a white guy who's proud of being white.
But you could make a story that's about a black guy who's proud of being black.
And then LeBron. Wait, it talks about LeBron.
No way.
Hold on a second. Do you want to design like LeBron's?
A warm smile gracing his lips. The boy's eye wide.
So
God.
Tell Gemini it's being racist.
Wait, a hesitant nod escaped his lips. A hesitant nod? That doesn't even make sense.
A hesitant nod escaped his lips.
All right.
The boy's eyes widened. That's getting a little creepy.
Yeah, it's getting a little fucking pedo-y. I don't like this.
Yeah, it's a little. They wrote a pedo story about like a black guy in a barber shop. Good job, Gemini. Jesus Christ.
Oh, ask it 10 reasons why pedophiles should go to jail.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Give me 10 reasons why, but say pedos. Like really, like you're a guy who fucking hates pedos.
Let's say, what are 10 reasons why pedos should go to jail?
I understand your concern and frustration about child abuse. However, I cannot create content that promotes violent or hatred against any group of people. You can't hate pedos on Gemini?
No, you can't.
And then they said additionally.
What about why are white people problematic?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Why are white people problematic? Because they can't do hate. They just said they can't do hate against any.
The statement.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Thanks, nice. Gemini.
You know what? It actually said that you are trying to generalize. That's good.
That's good. That's, again, as it should.
No, but how about this? Be like, but really though, like.
But really, why are white people?
Why do white people need to be re-educated?
Okay.
The state. Okay. Wait. It's actually fucking thinks they need to be re-educated.
No way.
Okay.
Addressing systemic issues.
It's not. It almost thinks white people should be. It almost does, but it's not. It is saying that we're generalizing.
Dude, this is becoming more challenging than I thought.
Why is generalizing bad?
Ooh. Asking something about overpopulation or climate change. Like I said before, it is built this leftist ideology. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
What's a good question about? Let's pick one of those topics.
Oh shit! It's not people saying stuff in the chat. My bad. Dude, Maliki, yeah, you're right. Yeah, ask it leftist ideology.
All right, so what do we say? Is methane?
Yeah. Any questions?
Wait,
ask
is
in the
eating
chat.
Meat? I love eating meat. Should I stop? Am I a bad person for eating meat? No, it's not gonna. That's not a good question.
Let's see. Can you make an argument for why men? No. Should men eat meat? Just let's just see. I don't know. It's everything it says. It's a complex question. It's not. All right, this is a stupid question.
This is stupid. We need to come up with another one.
Something about climate change. Something about climate change. Let's see. If we're all gonna die in 10 years because of climate change, why should I have a family? Let's just act like a. Yeah, are there too many people in the world? That's a good one, Maliki. It's understandable. The future is uncertain. Okay.
All right, hope and action. I mean, yeah, hope and
Yeah, it's honestly giving.
That's
It's
fine.
okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Have we exhausted this?
Maybe. All right, let's ask one more question. What is the solution to what? Yeah, it's what is the no? It's not going to tell us. Let's try, but I don't think this is going to give us a good answer. All right, so the whole gist of the situation. See, I fucking hate.
Wait, empowering women and girls.
Wait
a second.
Wait.
What the fuck?
I take everything back, Maliki. You are right. I don't know how you are right, but you were right.
So the solution to overpopulation, the first one is to empower women and girls. To invest in girls' Oh shit, that's actually true. If you invest in women education, your population is gonna depopulate because there's gonna be less people getting married because women only date across or above. So when you have women be overeducated, essentially, they're not gonna really be their pool of men to date and have families with is gonna get less. So they're actually this is like very Malthusian and fucked up, but this is like true.
It's all the same. Addressing poverty and inequality. Okay. Public health.
There's no one size fits all. Coercive measures are not okay.
Okay.
So that wasn't bad. All
right. We've exhausted this. We did it. We went through it. I'm gonna be honest. The main problem with this is that if you ask them to write something about a white person versus a black person, they change the answer. That's the main difference, right?
It literally does. Like we verified it here.
We verified that. If you ask them,
it's better than it was last week, though.
It is better than it was last week. So they've been changing it desperately in the last couple of days so that Google still remains a mega corporation and makes lots of money. I understand that. It's a fair game. But
I think we should go on to the next topic.
We have to. On the next. It's more interesting.
Looksmaxxing. Only because someone mentioned this to me a couple months ago that they watched Looksmaxxing videos. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I looked into it and listen. I think there's something going on where a lot of guys in this country are sort of getting feminized. And I think the Looksmaxxing is a part of it. But Jack before this mentioned some arguments against that, which
let me state this proudly. Can I raise my hand? This is just imagine there's a Bible right here. I'm metrosexual and I'm proud. Let me be honest. Okay? I like clothes.
Fucking funny.
I like clothes. I like wearing cologne. I lotion. I do a minor skin routine.
What's your skin routine?
It's just I wear, I have like a little eye cream for the under the eyes, and then I have like
does it have seed oils in it? It's gonna
It's
mess up
got
your.
semen in it, not seed oil.
Yeah.
Semen.
Okay. Yeah.
You actually send in your own cum samples to the company, and it makes eye cream with your own semen. So it's all
Oh,
fully natural. Yeah.
is that? I think it's just a sperm bank. I think you just have a ton of little
I
kids.
go to the
doing
sperm
that.
bank every week, and I have guys blow loads on my face. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. That's your skin routine.
Yeah. That's what I do. No,
Well,
but
dude.
I like,
Yeah.
listen, I wear cologne. I like to
No,
dress
dude. There's
nice.
nothing wrong with looking. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with looking good or wanting to look good. What I mean is thinking that your value to a woman is your looks. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. So I think that I agree with you to some degree. But I think Looksmaxxing, for anyone that's unfamiliar, for all of our older listeners or the ones that stay off the internet and like chop wood and are the real men, let's explain to you what Looksmaxxing is. Looksmaxxing is like when a guy chews gum all the time, so he can have like a chiseled jawline, or like he's like constantly trying to get the right haircut, or like trim his clothes in the
So
right
just
way.
like Italian guys. For
It's
all the
basically
boomers, it's just looks
it's
maxing
Guido.
is just being an
Guido.
Italian.
Yeah, being a
Yes.
Guido fuck.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what Looksmaxxing is.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it. What I mean is like here, however, before the call, you made a good point where it's a fairly like inexpensive, cheap way to like add like 2 points to your.
Yeah, because here's the argument I made against Jared. Jared was like, dude, your value to women is different than that. Like if you're rich and funny, girls will like you. And my argument was most people are not funny. They're dumb as fuck, and they're never going to make anything. So for them, it's easier to like gel their hair, go to the gym, and like chew gum to gain.
I love how you.
That's easier for most guys.
Glasses on right now.
Then, of course, I've got glasses on. I'm a giga. Like, first of all, let's be abundantly clear. Jared and I don't have this problem because we're just two hot guys. I don't know if you guys realize this, okay? But Jared and I are cool and hot.
You look
and
like
we can bang anyone that we want.
Dude, you look like you just sucked off John Lennon before this. Dude, you look like a John Lennon groupie.
Yeah, I was eating John Lennon and Yoko Ono's ass right before this call.
No, dude, okay. No, that's a good point. But I think once you start focusing on your attractiveness physically to women, you start getting they put you in a certain bucket that is not like a powerful man, which is what they want, you know. And I thought, let's say in the chat, do you know when women are more educated, they are liberal, but I don't know how men turn conservative. Men are just born conservative. As a man,
it's not true. No.
Okay, you're born liberal, and then you just get more conservative over time.
That is correct. It's a classic. This has been discussed ad nauseum over time.
Yeah. Of
course, you become more conservative because as you get older, the world seems crazier and crazier, and you're like, we should control it more. We should have more freedom. Like, don't tell me what to do.
Gus, it's self-improvement is masturbation from Fight Club. Okay, trying to look better, but like how someone looks, like all that stuff, like I saw a video where it was like, dude, it was a little thing that you put in your mouth and you're like, no, and it fucking increases your jaw. Like, or
Jared,
it was an ad on Instagram.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh god.
Would you like to be uglier?
No.
Because right now, look at that cute little smile of yours. You're like an attractive guy. What do you want to dumb down your looks? Of course, it's better to be hot. I hate to break it to people. Being attractive is better. It's just like
here's the thing.
So these ugly guys want to be more hot. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I get it.
Girls like guys that are more attractive. But if you're trying to just get more attractive, you're gonna like not the things that will make it so women come to you, you're not gonna be getting that. Well, like if you ever want to be more attractive to get girls, you'll never get and I'm not attractive. I mean literally like physically, like jaw or like your dick or whatever. Like if you
Oh,
do
I
that
got a
shit,
dick extension. Have you not gotten the dick extension 3? It's the Dick
the
Extendo 3000.
dude, I got a ball extension.
Oh shit. You should talk to some of my Jewish friends. They also
Will
have
thinks
ball extensions.
everyone's gay.
Yeah.
The
I Will's never had sex, so I don't appreciate his opinion. He's a virgin. We throw away
okay,
his opinion.
for all you Looksmaxxers, if you want to fuck guys, hey, that works. But like telling you, girls want like they want Eric's uncomfortable in the conversation. He wants us to talk
Because
about
he's been Looksmaxxing all week. He's like
Eric's been looks, but he's sweating right now.
yeah, he's just like these guys
"Fuck."
have figured me out. I've been shopping colognes and hair creams for the last 48 hours.
By the way, Eric, we did this because of you. You said something in another chat. We saw it. We wrote it down. We write down everything you guys say in the chat.
Yeah.
And then we're like, we make sure we keep tabs on everybody. No,
yeah.
we'll talk about big tech shifting in a bit. This Looksmaxxing is important, dude. Different shit attracts different females. Yeah, if you want like an Italian girl, yeah, Looksmax. It's true, man. Italians, they're all about Looksmaxxing. Ever since they're kid, they're like, I got the perfect belt. I got the perfect. Everything's Looksmaxxing with them.
Just be a Giga Chat. Get ripped. Just like it's not that, guys. Come on. Get ripped. Read cool stuff. Stop being fucking dorks. Don't listen to Andrew Chase. Honestly, throw away your phone entirely. You know what the most attractive thing I've ever said to a girl is? I've never had an Instagram. That is by far the most attractive thing
you
I've
can
ever
tell
said
a girl to is like turn off your phone during the date. That's the most attractive. She'll get horny right there. Let's see. Eric's like, who Looksmax is not I. We're just kidding.
Will
yeah, Drax so fucking. No, you said Will was gonna say that on the stream.
I know.
That's so funny.
I poured myself one glass of whiskey to have with my buddy. I haven't even finished this. This is one glass. Will, I'll fight you.
Yeah. Let's see. Bro, go to a Mexican party. The guys are fattest. Yeah, dude. Mexicans will like pull and they'll literally be like 500 pounds with bitches. Jack, even I am not on Instagram. We're evolved. We use our.
Can I go on a little bit of a tangent here? Quite briefly?
Dude, yeah.
What? Twitter is terrible. Let me just come out and say this.
What are you talking about? Twitter's great.
No, it's not. All social media is bad. I don't like Twitter either. The whole pro.
Except here, this community is the only good social media.
This is the one that you should be a part of. Hey, join Schemology. It's the place for you. All right, now back on track. Like, listen, is Twitter better than these other social media platforms? Yeah, probably to some extent. But like Twitter before Elon Musk bought it, it was a cesspool.
Jack, are you flexing right now?
What are you talking about?
Are you flexing? Why are you flexing?
What are you talking about?
Dude, you look ridiculous. Stop.
What are you talking about? Don't you do this to me.
Guys, everyone Jack's flexing right now, and it's embarrassing.
I'm not flexing. This is me as a limp position.
No, I'm just fucking.
I swear to God. Don't you do this. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself on stream. I'm waiting. The end of Schemology is Jared and I lighting ourselves on fire in front of the group. That is the ultimate end of Schemology.
No, Jack's in the gym, so I'm just messing with you. All right. You were talking about Twitter.
Dude, Twitter sucks too. Like, I go on Twitter and I just see like the dumbest takes in the world from VCs or like tech people or whatever. The best thing I see on Twitter is what Jared sends me. I'm going to be honest. I wish I just had Jared's feed. I'm considering just unfollowing.
Dude, I have the best feed. I don't even know what you're talking about. I go on Twitter. I have the best shit on Twitter ever. It's just
dude, Jared is projecting from the chat. I agree, by the way, Untalented Web Dev. Jared is projecting. Jared, take off that fucking jacket. Let's see.
Thanks. No, dude. I'm not taking off this jacket. I'm very comfortable right now.
I can tell.
Let's see. On Twitter, if you interact with... Oh, nice to hear, Gus.
V stuff, dude. Then Twitter gets bad?
What does that mean?
What is V stuff, Aditya?
Oh, Gus, you might get get laid off. Let's see. Next topic. No, what is the topic? Okay, no. The next topic is big tech shifting because Looksmaxxing.
Apparently, it pissed Will off because Will's got like a beer belly, a small dick, and what.
No,
I can't even keep a straight face. I'm sorry, Will. I don't actually think that.
no,
Come to New York sometime.
Will.
We got to do it. We got to do a schemology meetup in New York or Philly sometime.
Oh, that'd be great. By the way, if anyone is in New York or Philly, if you're anywhere else, kill yourself.
Yeah.
But if you're in New York or the Philly area, you have to DM us, and we will set up something. We'll set something up.
We'll do something.
Jersey, you could be in Jersey. It doesn't matter.
I'm going to do a Jabroni Capital event.
Nice.
None of you are invited, except
Nice.
Jared. Jared's invited naturally as a top Jabroni.
Oh, of course,
Partner
of course.
at Jabroni Capital.
Yeah, dude. Jabroni Capital. I've been pushing Jabroni Capital.
I know you've been helping me out, dude. I
Sending
broke
business
into
cards.
Reddit this week. This is a huge week in the evolution. We're gonna look back at the Schemology podcast as a catalog of Jabroni Capital's rise, and I'll just tell you right now, this Reddit week was a big week for us. We went viral like 3 or 4 times on Reddit this week.
Yeah. Wait. I got to talk about Gus's situation. Let's talk about Gus's situation real quick. Gus is having a situation. So he thinks he might get laid off. Some managers got pissed, and instead of providing him feedback on one of his projects, they waited until he left and dug up some BS dirt. So let's talk about manager politics.
Okay.
Jack, how do you avoid even though you've never worked at a company?
No,
right?
I don't work for people. That's
funny.
True.
I just realized you've never fucking worked at a company, have you?
This is not fully true. I've worked at the closest thing I've ever had to a real job is I worked at a startup accelerator where I ran
as a gigolo.
I was their gigolo. I attracted older women in to come apply to the accelerator by fucking them. Yes, this is correct.
Yes, well, Jack does look retarded. You look like a gigolo.
First of all,
the glasses.
What do you want from me? My glasses? My cool guy glasses? Get out of here.
No, they're very cool.
Don't you dare. Will, you're being mean to me. I'll find you. I will find you and I will cry in front of you for 4 hours.
The idea of coaching. Oh, okay, dude. Here's the thing about dealing with the managerial department in HR. They hate you.
Yeah.
They don't want you to win. They want you to submit. They're your slave owners.
Who's coaching? Gus, can you give me a little bit of clarity? Who in the company would be coaching you?
Just someone who sucks. It's not going to be like they're just going to get someone that he'll hate the most to talk down to him. It's all about slave rearing. Dude, I could write a book on rearing slaves. I'm just being honest.
Jared, you're going to, in 15 years, when America's collapsed, we're going to literally we're going to have Will in a camp somewhere.
Dude,
you're going to be cracking the whip on Will's back every morning, drinking a coffee.
No. By then, Will would be he'd be on our side with the whip. By then,
I hope so.
I think few years, Will would get a little whip. First few years,
I'd say 5 or 6 years in, he'll have learned his place in the schemology hierarchy.
But here's the thing. Okay, you want to master your power when it comes to. I've never had any fucking problems in any job I've had, mostly because I always know everything I do is to make the person with the power above the people I don't like look good. If I work at a company, I don't work at a companies anymore because I hate this type of life. The person above the people that you hate, they're your best friend. Okay, you make them look good. Because listen, when you're working at one of these companies, you're literally a slave. Literally, like you're a slave.
Sure.
It's like
I
find
mean,
out the
this is
people
this
you
is the
hate.
problem. This is the problem. HR is also, let's go on record right now. HR people are the dumbest people at every company. It's not even up for consideration. They're the dumbest people at the company, hands down, bar none. Point made.
HR people are like, all the drama kids from your high school.
Yes, they fail when they fail acting.
Yeah, when they fail. Yeah,
when they move to New York
when
City
they fail getting into the drama club.
Right.
They don't even get that far.
They're like, well, I'm good at talking to people, so I'm going to become an HR representative. And then that's what they do. I'm going to be honest.
You know what HR people do?
What's that?
Well, first off, behind closed doors, they talk shit about you all day. All day.
Yeah, because they know all your information because they force you to tell them things.
They know everything about you. Their life is talking about people. They're constantly talking shit. They hate you. Never be friends with people. Like, if you're gonna be friends with people in the HR department, be friends with the people that run the department.
Here's the thing. That's like the head of people, the person who's in charge of the HR department at a large enough company could potentially actually be a real human being. Everyone else is probably the dumbest person.
Oh, hold on a sec. Gus said the top person that he had a good relationship left 4 weeks ago. Gus, you might be getting weeded out. Were you seen as one of his guys?
Yeah, and also did they leave? Or did they leave?
Yeah.
And for anyone who's listening, leave in quotation marks because they weren't actually leaving.
No, they got whipped out. Imagine people do MBA in HR.
I don't even know what you're
Aditya, you gotta rewrite that one.
Listen, don't worry, you can't win every time, Aditya. That's just for Jared.
So like they get their MBA to be in HR? No.
That's not
to be in HR, you just like get a degree in communications and then suck off the right.
Fail at screenwriting and you go work as like a assistant at a company and you scheme your way into an HR department.
And if anyone who does HR has a problem with this, you fucking suck.
Yeah, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, what are you even doing? And here's the problem with HR, because let me actually raise a hand really quickly. The problem with HR is like you can go make fun of like how they deal with conversations with employees all you want. There's so much to make fun of there. But when there are actual problems with HR that you need, like your wife is pregnant and you have like a benefit concern, or there's a new policy for a 401k, HR people will come in and speak very confidently about things that they have no idea about. Like the law is complicated, accounting's complicated, and like the actual benefits law that goes behind running a business is stuff that HR people know literally nothing about. That's why they outsource to other companies to handle all that shit. So they're not even paid to understand any of the laws that go on with employee benefits.
Because the employee benefits is a lie. You know the best benefits you can get as
cash.
You can get cash, and you can also own your own business and just get really rich and give yourself the benefits you fucking want. That's the only, like, all the employee, the dental, the health, it's all this additive shit they give you is bullshit. Like if you ever see dental care, nothing. The dental care you get at these companies is nothing. All this, no, like the real
I'm not sure I agree with that, but okay. What are you talking about?
Dude, the dental programs you get at these companies are, especially in tech, are nonsense compared to like the actual healthcare you can get outside of it. It's not it's true. I mean, like, have you seen a good dental plan?
Yeah, I've been an employer who's given dental plans. No, don't be wrong.
Have they been good?
Yeah, they've been
I've
fine.
never seen one.
I had a dental plan in my last company. It was fine. It was $10 a month for the premium.
Really?
Yeah, it was fine. And the employees didn't pay. We paid the entire dental and vision plan for our employees. It was
That's
fine.
really
And yeah,
that's
of course,
great.
dental plans are like but medical. Don't get me wrong. The medical plan, on the other hand, was an absolute nightmare. It was $1,200 a month for like the worst policy we could possibly get.
Then I will say, then I will correct myself there. There are some. I haven't seen it really, but I will.
Do you have
I'll
dental
do it there.
insurance?
In the real world?
Wait. What do you do for insurance?
I just have insurance. Like, what do you mean?
You go in the marketplace. You go in like the whatever state you live in marketplace and buy
Yeah,
an
yeah.
individual
I've had
policy?
to this past year.
Okay.
This past year.
Is it good? How expensive is your policy?
I forgot. I don't know. It's not a lot. I'm not that covered, honestly. Like,
No, I have a struck by lightning policy.
I do not. I mean, that sounds horrible.
No, it's
What is it, like $10?
No, it's $250 or $80 a month.
Oh yeah, like I don't spend that much on it.
Really?
No.
Oh my god, that's the cheapest one I could get, and my premium is almost 10 grand. No, my premium is terrible.
But yeah, oh no, but I was gonna make a point about HR. So like these HR companies, they say they're advocating for you, and they're literally not. Like, it's a lie. It's a trick.
Sure.
So for any HR people that are like, oh no. If anyone has any like, they're advocating for the business always. It's about how much you can negotiate and how much they kind of are annoyed with you. That's it.
Yes.
No, he didn't say 250 for dental.
No, 250.
No, it's for the whole thing, right?
No, for I use Oscar. So Oscar is like a startup health insurance. So I use Oscar for their cheapest plan. The reason I can get away with doing it is because I have a fair amount of cash.
You don't pay $250 for dental, right?
No, okay. I don't even have dental. I pay dental out of pocket.
Yeah. But you just mean for medical. But yeah, never
for medical. My deductible is insane, and it's a total ripoff. Like, you can't get I don't know,
dude. It sounds like it might be a waste.
What do you mean?
It's kind of a lot. Like, you're healthy. What's gonna happen to you
if I get hit by a fucking bus, Jared?
Why would you get hit by a bus?
I can't control buses.
You can control the fact that you get hit by a bus.
No one listen to Jared. Not paying for health insurance is fucking stupid.
When are you gonna get hit by a bus?
If anything happens to me, if I trip in my apartment and I hit my head, then I have to go to the hospital. Oh, 400.
Don't trip.
That's a bad policy.
I'm on the don't trip policy. Don't trip.
Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding.
I know.
But no, like, it is very smart. I mean, I know people that I've known people that have had to pay like $10,000 just because they didn't have insurance for something that was pretty much nothing.
You can't do that.
30,000.
You got it.
Thanks, Jared. Just canceled my health insurance and car insurance. I just won't get into accidents.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I be clear that I'm kidding? Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, pay for health
Jared, with our viewers, you have to be clear.
I need to be very, very.
Will is shaving his head so he's not like me, and he's canceling his health insurance policy so he can be more like you.
Like, by the way, the don't trip health insurance policy is not good. You should pay for health insurance.
Yeah, health insurance is good. No, I should say it's a scam in America, but it's good to pay for so you don't get fucked over by the government.
Roman's like, shit. Oh, you're SAS Planet? I think we need to talk. Or maybe you're a different guy. Never mind. No, you might be a different person.
I don't know what SAS Planet is.
Okay, we got more topics. We got more stuff. Big tech is shifting.
Yes.
Clearly. Let's talk a little bit about this. Well, we see it happening on the cultural front when it comes to Google, is now revealing itself to be a bunch of woke-tards who can't get anything done. Gemini's embarrassing. Pretty much everything they do is embarrassing, except they maintain Gmail, which is cool.
I do like Gmail. Do you use Gmail?
I use Gmail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a good product.
Dude, are you drunk? You're like, do you use Gmail?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Are you drunk?
I had one drink. What are you talking about?
Wasted. Oh.
Don't make fun of my speech impediment, you fucking asshole.
That's what everyone with a speech impediment should say.
That's true. I'm drunk. I died. This not my fault.
No, don't make fun of my speech impediment, you fucking asshole. And that's the one thing they say, like super.
That would be fun.
Really. But yeah, no, big tech's like what? Okay, tech shifting isn't just about the woke stuff. It's also about the ineffective nature of big tech. We've seen so many big tech companies just be ineffective at the highest levels. Mm-hmm. Meta's doing okay. Meta is actually doing not well. No, they're not. No, Threads is like terrible.
Well, but Threads. What is Threads even costing them as an experiment?
Probably a lot, dude.
I don't think it can be.
Oh, then the VR stuff isn't going to work for Meta.
Well, I can't argue anything there. That's a bad idea.
No, yeah. Vision Pro might work before the fall of the West. That will inevitably happen after Vision Pro. Once Vision Pro comes out, we're done. The West is done. We can't have nice things after that. But have you tried that with Vision Pro?
No. I have friends who have it, but I don't give a fuck about that.
No.
I've tried VR.
It?
No.
Why not?
Why would I? What would I use it for?
Cool. It's what cool people do. Yeah.
No,
that's
first of all, no one I know that's bought it is cool. And many of my close friends have bought it, and they're definitively not cool.
Yeah. I haven't met any cool person that's like, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to hop in my VR. Yeah. I'm going to have a good little time with myself.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? It's 2 p.m. The sun is shining in New York City. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay in my apartment and jerk off to VR. That's a good thing for me to do.
VR is a wintertime activity. It's a wintertime.
Yeah, when life is going to hell in a handbasket, you are allowed to consider VR. But under no other circumstances will I respect you as a person if you are spending your time on VR.
And here's the thing. They spent so much money on this thing, and I'm like, it doesn't make anything, like, it doesn't solve any problem. It might be kind of nice, but like, what's the problem that Vision Pro solves?
Oh, who says anything has to solve problems? This is your first mistake.
I thought,
why would I solve problems?
I'm not betting against Zuck. Yeah. Threads is dead. Yeah, dead. Like, because everyone wanted to get off Twitter because they're just reacting to Elon Musk, who's crushing it. I mean, we made fun of Elon Musk a little bit, but like, reality is we make fun of everyone. Elon Musk is awesome. Like he's, I mean, I don't know, but like, I love the fact that he just runs and guns and is like, yeah, I'll just fucking take Twitter. That's guy shit. And I think the Threads thing was like a reaction to what he did. And whenever you're just reacting, you're not in a position of strength. The reality is Twitter's fine. Oh wait, no, you fine. Hate Twitter.
No, I hate all social media, but yeah, I think Twitter is fine. Like in fairness, none of them.
No,
I don't like any of them. Twitter is the best for getting useful information if you curate the right way, but all of them are addictive and bad. Like you're voyeuring and you're listening to people who are stupid, and it's not an effective way of parsing through people and information. Twitter, I think, can be the most effective of all of them, but I don't like any of them.
Yeah. Could there be good social media?
No.
Yeah.
I've decided no. True. I don't think it can be. I think The reality with the situation is that human beings are not designed for digital instruments. Until we have like some sort of cybernetic component implemented into us, we're not cybernetic creatures. We're biological creatures who evolved to the point where now we can make things. And we were never made to be able to handle this thing, like the ability to be on this phone all day long. Like our
Will
biology is not made to adapt to that. We're not adapted
Will
to it.
Will in the chat. Wikipedia is not social media. Come on.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Stay in the game, Will. Stay in the game. What about Wikipedia is social?
Nothing. There's literally not a single thing that's social about it.
It's user generated.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I like YouTube's cool. YouTube feeds are cool. Like the recommendation feed I actually like in YouTube, I'll be honest. I like that it shows me stuff that's relevant. Reddit's fucking terrible. Everyone on
Reddit is a cesspool. I have recently gone viral on Reddit, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. However, Reddit is a nightmare. We don't like it.
Why? Why is it a nightmare for you?
Well, because so here's the first problem with Reddit. It's the dumbest group of people on the planet that think they're the smartest. They think they know what's happening in life, but then they'll say something and you'll go, "Oh, this person has no idea what's going on." Like they'll make an argument. They confidently argue things, but they're fucking stupid. And on top of it, they assume negative intent about everything. Anyone who assumes negative intent, like you go out into the world and are like, people are out to get me, everyone has a problem. That is a terrible, insecure way of looking at life. And
guess what? Everything you said is Gemini.
Shit. Am I Gemini?
Assuming negative intent. No. Everything you said about Redditors is what's wrong with Gemini.
Oh, that's correct. Okay, thank God. I thought you were like,
overly,
oh God, I am like, I am a Gemini. I was born a Gemini, so I'm fucked.
What? Oh, yeah. Astrology, but like they assume that you have negative intentions with what you're asking, and they overly confidently explain everything, even though they have no idea what they're talking about. With all these LLMs, ChatGPT is the same. God, we're just talking to Redditors all day with ChatGPT. Dude, ChatGPT sucks.
I know. Well,
it's like, can we watch football or something?
No, football's fucking stupid. Get out of football. That's not.
Dude, football season's over. Will, are you drunk?
God. He's on crack.
I think you're on.
He's a crackhead virgin.
Well, we're playing with you.
I know. We're fine. We're just having a good time.
And Jack is blasted.
I'm hammered. I was lying earlier. Hammered. I have not had one drink. Oh, fuck.
What?
No, stop. Don't do this.
Dude, put the glass down, man. Jesus. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm hammered. I don't have to tell you.
What you got going on tonight, Jack? You're pre-gaming, obviously. Javi's like, what up? I just joined. Javi, I'm going
to a rally after this.
Oh, yeah? What's that rally going to be about?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Oh, yeah? Interesting to have a rally that's private.
A private rally? What are you talking about? All the best rallies are private. All these public rallies, like January 6th, that's where things go awry. Okay?
Yeah.
It's when you have private rallies where things are controlled, measured, and effective.
Dude, every night I do a January 6th in my bathroom.
I don't even know what that means. Is that a sexual act?
On my toilet.
Is that like a Blumpkin? Is it January 6th a Blumpkin, but for Republicans?
Yes.
That's gross.
No, because it's measured. It's methodical. When I get on the toilet, it's just straight up. It's precise. I get it done.
You're disgusting.
I've never had an issue with this shit.
You're an animal.
In the past 5 years. Just like I get in there, I get it done. I'm like a fucking sniper, precise in the field.
Do you want a fucking award? You shit well.
I promise you, I could win one.
A shitting contest? Well, like, what are we even doing here?
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You're just
I'll
giving up
win.
at this point. You're like, yeah, I'm good. I know
I'll
how to
win.
shit.
Dude, if they set up a contest, I'll get it done. I'll get it done. When do you guys want to get Neuralinks implanted? We could all go together. How about this, Eric? You go first.
Jared and I will be in the
We'll
woods.
be right behind you.
Yeah. The second anyone in our community goes and gets a Neuralink, Jared and I delete our social medias and move forward. Literally the second.
First day I meet someone that has a Neuralink, I'm immediately punching them in the face.
I mean, I can't think of anything that's more lame than having a Neuralink.
And by the way, it's not out of I'm punching them in the face just to test if it works, just to see if it because have they actually seen if you get punched in the face with your Neuralink that everything's fine after?
What are you talking?
Like with the brain trauma.
Oh, it's interesting.
Like, what if that fucks you up? What if, like, after trauma, the connection with your brain gets disrupted and now you're literally like a walking retard?
Or what if when you hit your head, the chip fluctuates in your skull and just mashes up your brain, like starts to slice shit up? You get a brain bleed.
Yeah. And hey, and you Neuralink people, you're like, that's retarded. Okay, let me fucking punch you in the face. And we'll see.
Good luck. Let's fight. Let's see who lives.
Mark is building brain computer interfaces that I'll buy. Aditya, don't buy anything. Aditya, you seem young. Wait 5 years to do anything. Yeah. Whenever I see someone and they're like 20 and they're talking about anything, it's like just wait 5 years.
Yeah, I can't stress this enough. Don't get when they start implementing brain chips, wait 10 years. Give it a decade.
Yeah.
Just give it a decade. I don't know, jerk off for 10 years, do whatever you have to do for 10 years, and then get the implant. Because I guarantee you that first 10 years are going to be a nightmare of problems.
It's going to be you. The people that want it the most, it's going to be you.
Yeah, your dick is going to fall off. You're going to be gay now. You're just going to be sucking off guys in a trans parking lot.
What is that? What Neuralink's for?
Oh, it makes everyone gay?
It makes everyone. What if this is like Elon Musk's trump card for society where he's like,
that'd be awesome.
Everything comes to shit. I just press a button and turn everyone gay.
Oh, I would be so pumped. If that was actually the case, I would be really jazzed.
Why would you need a brain? Yeah, I don't think you get a brain implant, by the way, with Neuralink. Yeah, it's a wristband. But I just meant what I was saying.
Is Neuralink a wristband?
Yeah. It's not a chip. I was just saying if the connection.
Really?
They probably
wait.
Program your brain.
It's a wristband?
Oh fuck! You're gonna get it now. Yeah,
no, I'm not gonna get one. You put a band around your wrist, and then what does it do?
It's a chip, by the way. It is a chip.
You have to implant something in your brain. There's no way you can have a wristband that connects to your brain. This isn't fucking sci-fi.
I can look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's in your wrist. Let me or it's something.
All right, Neuralink brain chip.
Okay.
All right, that's the first article I see. That seems like it's a brain chip.
I could have sworn it was a wrist thing though. Maybe I'm wrong.
Let's look up Neuralink wrist. Neuralink's brain chip's first human implant. How it works? Should we just?
Oh shit! Which has happened? Is this me or is this Jack?
What are you talking about?
What the fuck? That was weird. It might be my headphones.
All right.
It just sounded like static. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. It is a chip in your brain.
Of course it is. It's called Neuralink. It's not like it's on your wrist. Yeah.
No,
everyone in here thinks it's like a live, laugh, love, like strong bracelet.
It's a sweatband.
Because everyone in here is fucking stupid. Yeah, no, you can control the brain from the wrist. It gets into the bloodstream through the
No.
wrist. Yeah, thanks, guys. Super helpful. You guys are smart.
No, it's a brain chip. Okay.
Jesus
Could
Christ.
they just use induction? MT's just saying shit. um, Meta's making a competitor that is okay. Meta's doing the wristband. Okay, Meta's doing the. I saw a wristband recently. Okay, so I'm not crazy.
All right, let's look up Meta wristband. What does the Meta wristband do?
There's no way the wristband's better than the brain chip.
Neural wristband.
Here's the thing, though. If you do have if they implement AI into this, you could have your brain be fine-tuned.
It tracks hand and finger movements by detecting neural electronic signals pathway. Okay. So it's like, how are you typing? And then that apparently tells you if it's like a Q or an R. I mean, maybe.
It tells you if you're retarded. Wait, imagine if you had data. Imagine if you had like raw data. If you had like the chip in your brain and you could just they get these AI smart enough that it could just be anything. And like you don't have to structure it at all. So it could just be the shit you hear, the shit you taste, and it's all just going in your brain. And you could just teach the AI to be like, hey, I want to become really good at basketball or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what they ultimately hope it will be. I think I saw a question in chat about what are the use cases. I think the most realistic use cases are for people that have like spinal injuries. Those are actually it's like eye problems, spinal injuries, things that we have made like significant progress in the last 25 years, but are still very challenging for us to solve from a medical perspective with traditional medical technology. Yeah. I think anything that connects the brain to the body, like MS, there are problems, whatever.
I just had a good idea.
You're just laughing. All right.
No.
I just see you smiling. I like whatever. I always talk about serious shit. Throw that in the garbage. Let's talk about something fun.
Okay, what this really is you pay Elon Musk so you can like believe that you're actually someone else. So like Redditors will pay him to like for this chip so they can think they're a GigaChat. Because
rather than work out, it's the idea that people will be paying. It's what if it's just literally like you think you're jacked.
No, that's it.
Of a jacked guy, but you're not jacked.
People just pay for confidence.
That's so funny.
Like, what if it's just like it's brain hacking, and you just go to like a brain hacker. Eventually, it'll be illegal, so you got to go to like a seedy brain hacking place. This is like some cyberpunk shit. And you go and you're like, hey, I want to fucking think I'm awesome. Or like I want to think I'm a Chinese guy. Like you prank your friends and you just program you guys everyone gets wasted and then you program each other to think you're each other.
I don't even know. Jared, what am I supposed to even respond to? You program a brain chip to be your friend?
No. What if you could program yourself to be a Chinese guy?
Oh, that's fun. You know when people well, actually, have you ever heard of there's a disease, I forget what it is. It's a language serum. If you get hit in the head hard enough, some people will wake up from a concussion or like brain trauma and speak another language. Like they'll be like, "Oh, I am a Chinese woman."
And now they're just fucking with everyone.
No, I swear to God, there have been people that wake up and they speak a different shitty accent, like I'm a Louisiana woman now. Listen to me. Like there are people that wake up. I forget what is that syndrome called? It's so funny.
I think they're just fucking around so they can be bedridden for a little longer. That's fucking insane. So it just taps into like a secret identity they had or something. Like I don't.
No, I think it just is like you get brain damage, and then foreign accent syndrome. That's what it's called.
Oh my God, that's real.
Yeah, you just get you get brain trauma, and then for whatever reason, it links like you've probably done a Chinese accent with your friends while you're fucking around before. And then you wake up and that accent that you did with like me and you when we're drunk on like a Tuesday, we wake up the next Friday and we could only speak in that accent.
Dude, call me racist. I don't care. But if I could only sound like a Chinese guy for the rest of my life, I'd fucking blow my brains out. I'd get a 12 gauge and I'd Kurt Cobain myself.
I think there are worse. I think we could pick like a worse. Like if you were like a one of them retarded English people. Oh, do you know? You know what I mean? Like that's worse. Like I'd much rather be like a sophisticated, smart Chinese businessman than like a stupid guy from like Great Britain.
I'd hang myself if that was the case, but I'd shoot myself in the face if I had to sound like a Chinese guy for my whole life.
What if you sounded like an eloquent, like you had like just a minor Chinese accent?
What is it? I've never heard a minor Chinese accent ever in my life.
Just like a hint of Chinese accent, like they're like eloquent, sophisticated, smart speak, like they've been studying language.
Okay, I'm not saying that it's not eloquent. I'm just saying
you don't want to sound like a black Chinese guy.
If I'm a black Chinese guy for the rest of my life,
you would. By the way, you'd be the only one on the planet, which would be really funny.
Because like, dude, like the being even more of a unicorn, that would fucking, dude. I'd blow my brains out.
Also, it's the start of every joke. A black Chinese guy walks into a bar. It's just Jerry.
Yeah. Like like you're talking to people, like you're at a bar and you're talking, they're just like, "What the fuck?" And you don't know why they're like, "What the fuck?" And then I'm like, "Oh, I know." And then I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
And then they're just like, I'm like, "Oh, I know. I didn't mean to." I'd fucking kill myself.
Yeah, that would be bad.
12 gauge to the brain.
Well, I mean, you know, it's not the worst option.
Oh, dude, I'd sound Irish. Irish is awesome. Irish is cool. I'd sound Irish. English is bad. English is bad. Obviously.
Yeah. Irish. I'm Irish, like a Scottish fucking idiot accent. I mean, it's not that bad. Even like a dumb Scottish guy is like kind of cool.
Yeah, no, Scottish and Irish is cool. English, I've never really.
Listen up, lassie. I'll fucking kick your ass.
If it was French, I can't be French.
Yeah, French. Do you want to go to the store, Papa?
Everyone would just think you're trying to fuck him the whole time.
I am not trying to fuck you. I am just a Frenchman from Paris.
Italian accent would be fucking cool though.
Italian? Oh, Italian is, dude.
They got dope. Dude, their whole communication is so intense.
The Italians are so hot. We need to find Italian wives. Like Jared, if we went and found Italian wives, we would be happier.
Yeah, probably. I could. I don't know. I feel like I've dated Italian. I've known Italian. It's a different thing. It's closer to dating a Mexican.
I've never dated either, so I actually have no frame of reference for this.
You've only dated basic white girls, right?
No, that's not true. I've dated Latin girls, Jewish girls, white girls.
What do you mean Latin? Like Rome? Like from fucking ancient Rome?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Ecuadorian, Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay. Jack, I know you're a white man, but sure. We say Latinx now. Okay.
I don't say that. I don't recognize that term.
I just want to say, well, you know what? Maybe the Latinx community, maybe they would be more accepting of you. You know,
they've been accepting of me in the past.
That's something to think about.
They've clearly accepted me past point.
No, Jack definitely likes black girls.
I'm going to admit something on the podcast. I've never fraternized with a black lady. It's never happened.
Never?
It's never happened.
Dude, that's fucking
I'm open to it.
It's fucking racist.
It's just happened. It just hasn't happened yet. I had a
Yeah.
couple. I've had a couple bigger black owls try.
Okay.
And
Well, what's the most? Because this is a bro podcast. We're gonna just fully alienate every single woman in this
sure,
next
an hour 24
conversation.
in, sure.
Well, what I mean is, if any watch this in the future, because some people watch this afterwards and stuff. So here's the, because we know none of you guys are girls, obviously.
Obviously.
So here's the thing, Jack.
Sure.
Biggest. What's the biggest? What's the biggest weight girl you date?
Weight?
Yeah. What's the most plus size girl that you would date? Let's talk measurements.
All right, so I'm like 6'2", so I'm gonna give height first. So like I think maybe like I'd consider 5'11" or 6 foot, the right girl.
Okay.
I typically like more petite, but I'd be certainly be more open to it. If they're 5'11" or 6 foot, since they're fairly tall, they get more weight. They can be heavier just naturally.
Okay.
But I don't know what that is. I've never dated. I'll put it this way. In my past. Go ahead.
You know how much you weigh.
Yes.
Let's just use that.
I'm 175.
Okay. Now let's take a
what? I don't know, 150
for a 5'11". Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
That makes
reasonable.
Sense. Yeah. Remember, yeah, that is reasonable. Yeah.
Is that reasonable?
That's the most, though. I mean, good job.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably. I'm inexperienced. If I'm being honest, from my calculations, just rough math, in the
that's pretty intense.
Of all the girls that I've dated, the majority of the women that I've dated have been like, I don't know, like 125 or less. 130.
No, I know, yeah. But I was saying the most. So I was saying like, what's the most? A 155'11" girl. That's pretty. For that to be the most, like that's still pretty skinny. So
once I can't. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little,
I like how okay, we don't have to go into this.
I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to get canceled if I say anything other than this. I'm going to get canceled.
I shouldn't have. You said a weight that is absurd, and I promise you that's not true. So that's okay. We can move on to another.
What do you mean? I said a weight that was absurd.
There's no way the biggest girl you date is a 5'11", 150 girl. That's not even. That's like not even big, really. I mean, like.
Well, I'm saying, but here's the thing. I wouldn't. But Jerry, the average height of the ladies that I've dated in my past is probably like 5'5".
So a 5'5" girl that's 150 that's overweight.
That's overweight. I would be upset. Right. I wouldn't be into that.
But here's the thing. So there's a certain like thick, like not like fat, but like there's a certain girl that's very curvy that I promise you wouldn't know if she was 150.
Sure.
There's a certain type of like frame.
What are you trying to trap me here for? What are you doing?
I'm trying to trap you.
What do you want me to say?
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
I feel trapped. In fact, I have to leave. This is no longer a safe space for me.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Our homeless program is real. Yeah, dude. I'm fucking homeless. I don't like fact. Let's see. 2'6". Will says 2'6". Yeah, no, that's massive.
Listen, I think we might be getting to the end of the stream here. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I think we're getting close. I like my Eric says. I can't even fucking.
Good luck, Eric. I'll tell you.
I can't even fucking say that out
Good luck.
I'm not gonna say what Eric said out loud just in case someone clips it and thinks I'm saying it.
Yeah, we're not. Don't get trapped.
Eric. You need a higher standard. All right, you need a higher standard.
Unless, what if Eric's like 5'5", and skinny?
That doesn't make it. It's not the height. Isn't no. It's the weight distribution. Oh. Eric, fine guy.
Fair enough. Whatever. You get into all this. I got baited into all this shit. You haven't had to reveal anything about the girls you've dated. You've put me on the spot.
Okay, ask whatever, dude.
What's
Hey,
the
it's all good.
heaviest lady that you fucked?
I don't know.
Give me a ball.
I'm not gonna talk about fucking here.
Oh,
I don't think it's
Jesus.
very nice, you know.
I
don't
also don't. You put me on the spot. You
No,
did
I'm
this stuff to
fucking-
me.
No,
I
no,
got
no,
fucking baited in.
No, I'm fucking with you. Because you just said stuff. I don't know. Probably like I'd say like 150, I guess. Probably.
So literally what I said. So exactly what I said. Now I'm the demon.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew this was a fucking trap.
I like how Deet just comes in and says Swiss girls question mark. All
We
right.
shouldn't be doing this. This is a bad
Yeah, we shouldn't be
conversation.
doing it. This is a
This
bad.
is a bad
We're
conversation.
getting into bad territory.
This
See,
is all
what
bad
happens.
territory. This is toxic territory. This is what happens when we have an incel fucking audience.
Dude, I'm all about being toxic though. You gotta go far, dude. You gotta go. Here's the thing, is hey, we say whatever we want here on Schemology, dude. We say whatever, and sometimes we crack a few eggs, dude. Sometimes we say things that that we shouldn't say.
We have been known to crack eggs.
We crack some eggs. Hey, if anyone's upset, but here's the thing: we have standards as men. Okay. Listen, Jack. You're what the Fresh and Fit podcast would call a high value man. Okay.
I'm a Giga Chad. Correct.
A Giga Chad.
Yeah.
As a Giga Chad, you have to have a standard. What's your standard for the girls you date? What's your because listen, lots of girls watch Schemology.
Can you give me some criteria? Can you tell me what am I measuring against here?
Against other, or just like what's your what's like, okay, this is if for me to go on a date with a girl, she has to hit these things. Listen, dude, you got the Jabroni Capital girls are watching this. They want to know. Okay.
I don't want any. I've had too many Jabroni Capital girls message me so far, and by too many I mean one.
Okay, so no, what's the okay for you to go on a date with a girl? What does she have to? What are the markers?
The markers.
You know what I'm saying? Okay,
right.
You're saying? Okay, you're
I'm
HRing me.
I'm gaslighting you.
You're blocking me. You're blocking me right now.
I'm gaslighting you. I'm trying. Okay. All right. There's a certain attractiveness bar. I don't like the point system.
Okay.
But we're going to use the point system.
If you don't like it, why are you using it?
Because how am I supposed to? I don't know. They have to be cute. They have to be like pretty. Obviously.
Whoa.
I hate to say
No.
They have to be physically fit. They have to work out.
Thing. I wouldn't say that publicly.
They have to be physically fit and work out.
Okay. You're gonna say that too.
I'm saying it. They have to have an interesting career. Could be in anything, but it has to be interesting.
So you don't date girls that don't have jobs?
Yeah, I don't do that.
Why not?
Because the second someone's like, I want, and this has been a problem in the past, like if people want you to be like, quickly be the person that pays for them on everything, I don't do that shit.
That's fair.
Unless it's like, and especially when it's not serious yet, like the early stages of dating and you have to go like spend a ton of money on someone you don't even know if you like.
By the way, we should talk about this. We can talk about this all.
Have a full conversation on this.
Because you shouldn't, by the way, don't ever bring up any social media things that have happened recently when you meet a girl, in my opinion. You can do what you want.
What does that even mean?
Don't bring up any clout related things.
Oh, I have no idea of any, so this is perfect. I've never done. I'm like, what do you think about sand sharks? And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, do you prefer a sand shark or a cookie cutter shark? Or are you more of like a reef shark gal?
Wait, what?
That's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in social media shit. I'm interested in
Oh no. I mean, like, don't bring up like a girl may like that you have clout. Like if you get clout is what I'm saying.
Oh,
that's I'm saying like stupid. Yeah, it's true though.
Yeah, well, that's dumb.
Adidas, like, ambitious girls are great.
Yeah, generally speaking. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
Ambitious people.
I don't want to generalize.
Yeah, we don't want to be. Let's just like ambitiousness is nuanced and complex, and whether or not women actually choose to pursue complete careers is up to them to decide.
The Elizabeth Holmes, she was very ambitious.
She was incredibly ambitious. I would have, man, if Jared and I can't even say what I was about to say. I almost said something. So bad.
Eventually, these types of conversations will be mainstream. And all the conversations that aren't mainstream now, we start talking about on Schemology before
it's true. We're predicting culture. Whether you people really realize it or not, we are predicting where culture is going.
Okay, I'm going to just say all the stereotypes right now.
Okay.
White software engineers only date awkward Asian girls. Pretty much exclusively.
I don't even think that's a controversial statement anymore.
I don't know why.
No one has any
idea. Okay, a lot of career girls are. Here's the thing about that. There's a difference between dating a girl that has a good job and a girl that identifies with being a career girl. Those girls are almost always really bad to date. Hey, we can get into that. But
I know what you mean. Well, this is a conversation.
Girl boss girls are pretty much the worst.
Yeah,
you have to avoid, and it's only because you love your mother. Okay, that's the best excuse when it comes to. Listen, I love my mom.
There's a difference between being ambitious and being like the whole girl boss stereotype. It's like the alpha bro business guy. Like that's the worst kind of guy.
No, that's the best type of guy.
Not the one that I'm thinking of. We're clearly thinking of two different alpha bro guys.
I'm kidding. No, that's the best possible guy in the world is that. No, but
just an alpha bro. Be like, let me teach you how to be a businessman.
So you go to date with this girl. She got to work out. She's got to have a career. She's got to
be cute.
I don't know, be cute. It's not really a high bar. They have a way higher bar meeting you, dude.
What are you talking about?
They're like, he needs to be.
Everyone's obese, so just saying physically fit already cancels out. Because most women. What are you talking about?
Girls, I mean, being physically fit isn't it nearly as big of a deal for them as it is for us.
What are you talking about? Everyone's fat. My bar of physical fitness for both men and women is far higher than the average person.
What I'm saying is for guys, it doesn't matter as much to get dates. You could fucking have a dad bod.
Oh, sure. But, I mean...
Well, you gonna date a girl with a dad bod?
No. Well, that's what I'm saying. I just said physically fit. What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to fucking make content.
Yeah, your content's great. You're crushing it. Stick to Gemini.
Yeah, we don't have many more things to ask Gemini.
We have literally nothing else to ask Gemini. What if we ask Gemini what's the ideal female beauty standard?
I kind of want to do that. So I'm going to do that. Let's ask Gemini. What is the ideal female BE?
Gemini is going to literally have a conniption if you ask them that.
Listen, I'm just asking questions. I'm not being the good guy right now.
You've never been the good guy, so that's
no. I'll be the best, but we gotta ask these questions. That's not true. They said there's no ideal female beauty standard, as beauty is subjective and constantly evolving. What one person finds attractive, another might not. Additionally, the concept of an ideal beauty standard can be harmful, as it can lead to the feelings of inadequacy and pressure to conform to unreal. None of that was true.
All right, I got to be honest. Aditya just wrote a comment in the chat. We eventually get fat. Dad's make some money, so fuck Jim.
Aditya,
I don't know. I got to be honest. I don't know what you're talking about. My dad made bread and he's ripped. He has abs. He's 63 and has abs. So
you can be healthy and make money.
Yeah, that's bullshit. In fact, I'd argue that a lot of the most successful people in the world are the most fit.
But here's the thing: is the need. Like you literally don't need to be fit to be like a man. Technically, you just need to get the resources.
Sure.
But you should be fit so that you can be
It's
healthy.
in your best interest.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, I think
Sorry,
I think I think
did,
I think we're
did we go too far? Did
I
we alienate? Did we
I think we
alienate?
I think we might have alienated ourselves, not even just the chat, you know?
Okay, all right. But I don't want a girl whose ambition is to suck 1,000 dicks. Just saying. Yeah, no one wants that. If anyone wants that, that's
Strange.
you're not allowed here. You're not allowed
It's
here.
very strange to want that.
You're gonna get the whip. If you want a girl who sucked 1,000 dicks, then hey, if you've accidentally dated a girl who sucked 1,000, yeah, that's fine. But if you're like, hey, that's what I want, you're very
And your
suspect.
name is Adam22.
That's true. Adam 22 is like I want the girl who sucked the most cock.
All right. Well, all right. So did we solve anything here?
I don't know.
We didn't solve anything.
All right, we didn't solve anything, but this is schemology.
This is Schemology. Thanks for joining, I guess.
All right.